Hey guys, this is Subhashish Mishra, your test coach. In this tutorial, we will learn about hard and soft assertion in TestNG. In our previous video, we have learned how to use TestNG assertions. Those are the mainly hard assertions. So let's understand what is hard assertion. Hard assertions are the asserts that stop the test execution when an assert statement fails. So let's understand with an example. So I have taken the same example which we have seen previously. So here what we are doing, we are trying to compare expected result and actual result. So what I will do, before comparing, let us do some print statement. So here what I am telling is test case execution started, and after this validation what I will tell is test case execution finished. Okay, now let's run this. So here the assertion got failed and the test case also failed, and here we are seeing test case execution started, and then it is telling verify page title is failed due to expected Google but found Google one. So here in the console we are not seeing this print statement test case execution finished. Why? Because when this assertion got failed, execution stopped here itself. It didn't proceed further. So further whatever steps, whatever code we have written, it didn't execute. So this is known as the hard assertion is good if we know the validation is very important and further execution steps are not required if the current validation fails. One example is if we want to place order from an e-commerce website and we are seeing login functionality is failing, then hard assertion is good here because it doesn't make sense to proceed further when login is failing. So the basic thing is failing. Why we need to execute the further steps? But if the validation is not so important and it's okay if the assertion is failing and still we want to execute till the end and want to understand if other assertions are working as expected, in that case we can use soft assertions. Let me show with some example. So what we can do, we will take the same example, and for example we have here expected page URL for example, and it is google.com, and actual page URL, it is google.com 1. Okay, and finally what we will do, we will compare actual page URL and expected page URL. Okay, let me remove this statement, or let me add this statement here in the end. Fine. So when we'll execute this, anyway it will not run all these things, it will fail here itself, right? So it got failed here. So what we'll do now, we'll use soft assertions. So to use soft assertion, you need to use one soft assert class, and let's create one object of that soft assert equal to new soft assert. Okay, we need to import this soft assert class. Okay, then what you need to do, you just use this soft assert in place of assert. Okay, now let's execute it. So now you can see the test case was executed and it passed, but actually test case is not passed. Test case. So here you are seeing though assertions are failing, still TestNG is not reporting any failure. So to report those failures by TestNG, what you need to do, you need to use something like this, soft assert. In the end of the test, right, you can write something like this, soft assert dot assert all. Now let's execute it. So here what you are seeing, test case execution started, test case execution finished, then you are seeing the errors. The following asserts failed: expected Google but found Google 1, expected google.com but found google.com 1. So all the steps are getting executed. So this is how you can use soft assertions. Soft asserts are just the opposite of hard assert. In soft asserts, the subsequent assertions keep on running even though one assert validation fails, that is, the test execution doesn't stop. We use soft asserts when we do not care about the failure of specific validations and want the test execution to proceed, and also want to see the exception errors. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.